welcome to another piece of private property. This is, by the way, part of a large game whereby a bunch of extremely wealthy, narcissistic, lazy bastards basically get to own everything, including you. And so what happens is they get places on planet Earth like this, and then they say, right, if this is now ours, and it's now private property, and basically what it is, it's a new type of colonialism where basically they occupy the territory, a foreign force is occupying this territory. So whoever owns this particular piece of real estate owns it, right? That's probably owned by some multinational corporation, which means basically this has been invaded. This is occupied British territory being occupied by a rather nasty organisation that insists on selling people crap that they don't need. You know, like this place here, for example. You cannot buy anything you need in there. So why would you ever go in there if you don't need anything? Now, here's another strange place. Virgin Media, keep up, yes? Why would you pay a propaganda organisation to mess with your mind? Why would you pay for that? You know what, Virgin Media? I tell you this. You would have to give me at least £1,000 a month. At least, right? To agree to watch your filth for an hour a week maximum, yeah? I wouldn't take your Virgin Media, by the way, you know this is not personal, I wouldn't take your Virgin Media if you gave it to me for free. You can stuff your propaganda where it belongs, in the toilet. The filth. Virgin Media. Filth, that's what it is. It's pornography for the mind, whether it is pornography or not pornography, whether it's the pornography we know about or the other stuff, it basically, they mess with your minds with their ridiculous news, with their foul music, with their vile entertainment and violence, their propaganda, vile. This shouldn't be allowed to be in here, this. Children, move away from this, it's horrible. What about the internet? Oh, that's true. Going on the internet, no, that's, oh, you've got me there. You have got me there now. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's always one part in my presentation where it all falls apart. And the only thing is that the reason why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, is because I'm actually a father of 3 children, and it takes them roughly 6 seconds to get to that point, but it took you 10 minutes. So yes, a good point. Yes, you do provide media services, but I'm not so worried about the internet services. That part of what you do is okay. It's all the other stuff that you do that's the problem, you know.
Can I just ask how much longer you're going to do the Loud show as you're talking, just because we're sitting and super tired and we're just working out whether to go or not?
Oh, great. Okay, so can I just repeat your question? It's a great question. How long, I've been asked by this lovely lady, how long I'm going to be doing this for, because they're trying to decide. Yeah, you're wondering. Fantastic. That's great. Do you wonder? No. Firstly, I just wanted to share your wonderings with everybody here. Yes? So this lady is wondering, and I think, by the way, wondering is beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Just wondering why or how. So she's wondering how long I'm going to... Oh, hold on. Are you the friend? Oh, right. Why don't I just shut up? Okay. All right. How long do I have to be quiet for? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can hardly hear you. Do you want to borrow the megaphone? Would you like to borrow the megaphone? Why? I can't hear you. You'd rather I just shut up? How long for do I have to shut up? How long do I need to shut up for? Till Christmas? Well, I mean, that was an improvement, madam. At least he said that I can carry on after Christmas. You said forever. I mean, that's really, really unkind. I mean, let's unpack this, okay? So there's a woman here, she wants to have a quiet time, yeah? There's a guy trying to start a revolution, right? and she tells him not only should he shut up, not just now, not even till Christmas, but forever. I should actually take a vow of silence from now and forevermore. I mean, really. What's the matter with you? Do you do this a lot? Do you go around telling people to take a vow of silence forever? I'll tell you what, if you join me, I'll do it. You just broke it, didn't you? You're breaking it again. You've broken it again. You don't even last 3 seconds and you're asking me to be quiet forever? she's just told me to carry on. Now what am I going to do? I think we should have a fight. Let's have... What shall I do, doggy? You don't care. Fair enough. Probably the most intelligent being here, with the exception of this man who does look pretty intelligent. Doesn't this man look intelligent? He's got that look, hasn't he? Have you got a degree, sir? Anyway, so where was I? Yes, I think I'd finished. That's what my wife usually says whenever I'm saying where was I. She always says, I think you've finished. Anyway, so we're talking about surveillance, and I don't know about you, but I find it, it's just lovely. I really, really appreciate that MI5 are looking at my videos. Because it gets the point, you know, it gets the views up. Do you know what I mean? When you have, I haven't got that many subscribers, so if there are any MI5 agents, please pass it around the office, right? And let's get my views up a little bit, so get my ego going a bit. Not that I look at how many views I have on YouTube, just to let you know, or subscribers. I have absolutely no idea if it's any more than 14,256 that it was 55 minutes ago when I last checked. So it's really been very nice being here. I'd like to offer the opportunity for somebody to tell us what they're really thinking. Just give it to somebody on the megaphone. This lovely lady here, Faye, was it Faye? Faye, she had a go, her first go on the megaphone. She did a fantastic job calling for revolution. Anybody for revolution? Revolution, madam, with a Sainsbury's bag? No? Not really your thing? Fair enough. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It's not everybody's cup of tea, is it, darling? What about you guys upset with the ice cream? Revolution? Or not really your thing? No? Stick with the ice cream, yeah? Fair enough. What about these boys? I don't know, they could be. What do you think? Hold on, let's have a quick look before you say anything. Guys, what do you think? Are they going to be for revolution or not? These two here with the blue hat?
Yeah, he looks revolution.
You think yes, you're not sure. What would you say? Yes, what are they going to say? Revolution or what, boys? No. You're in the Matrix good and proper, aren't you two? Yeah, you're enjoying your slavery, right? Bend down and take some more broken glass up your backside on behalf of the Conservative Party. What about you two? Well, they look quite revolutionary, don't they? Actually, no, I'm not. He's looking at me quite distressed, actually. What about you two? Are you in for the revolution? Up for the... Yeah, yeah. Good man, yeah, I thought so. He's got the beard, he's got the terrorist beard on him, hasn't he? Domestic terrorist like this man here, for example. Anyway, so this is an opportunity for you to finally come out and say something. Madam, would you like to tell everybody something?
No, thank you.
Do you have any depth in you? No, thank you. Fair enough. Anyway, yes, madam, this one, yes, I think it's the fact that she's got her backpack on her front that gives it away. Come on, madam, you must have something to say. Come on. Anyone that wears their rucksack on the front, they're always the professors at university, aren't they? What's that? Yes, this chap, yes, what a shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Just the shirt alone. Give him a round of applause for the shirt, come on. Okay, so what are you going to tell us?
I have a question for you. What are you against and what are you for?
That is a great question, a great question. He said to me, what are you against and what are you for? Wow, that's a good question. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that I'm for a lot of things, and one of the things that I'm really, really into is getting everyone to answer them questions for themselves. Now, this is a very old ploy that philosophers in the 1st century, I just made that up, used to use when somebody asked them a question that they didn't really know the answer to. What they do is they just bounce it back to the crowd, thus giving them a 60-second buffer in which they pray like hell to God, if God exists, to please give me an impressive answer, okay? It's a good question. I'd like to invite you all to join me in a minute's meditation. Just take some conscious breaths. That's all you need to do for 60 seconds as we meditate, which means not think about what are you against and what are you for. Be back in 60 seconds with or without you. Okay, so we're looking for your answers now. We'll go to the person that asked the question first. What are you against and what are you for? How would you answer that?
Me.
Yes. Hold on.
Nice and loud.
I'm for a compassionate society, but I'm not sure that's what you're getting at because you've not told me yet.
Okay, but we're not talking about me, we're talking about you. What are you for? Compassionate society? Anything else?
Yeah.
And what are you against?
Well, you only gave me 60 seconds, so.
Oh, I only gave him 60 seconds. You want more time to think about it. Fair enough, that's fair enough. Good answer. We're asking people, what are you for and what are you against, sir? Can you tell us? You can't hear. Oh dear. I'll turn it up.
No, lip read.
Are you lip read? Okay, fair enough. You just wanted to read my t-shirt. Okay, what are you against and what are you for?
Right for you, mate.
You're not for me. I know you're not for me. It's just never going to work. You're the wrong gender, age, class. No, just kidding about that. What are you for and what are you against?
Happiness, people, don't know what I'm against.
Happiness. What are you for and what are you against, people?
Good answer.
Good answer. Happiness. Peace, was it? People. What are you against and what are you for?
Alienation. Alienation.
Which one? Against or for?
Against.
Very good. I was kind of hoping that you'd say that. Do you know what I mean?
Why?
No, I'm for alienation. Yeah. Actually, there are some people who politicians that are for alienation. Let's get some alienation going and get people to hate each other. What are you for and against?
Peace and love, man.
Peace and love for, against?
For, man.
Just for. What about you, brother?
I'm a lady.
Okay. What are you for, lady?
What am I for?
Yeah.
I think it's easy to say what you're against. I'm against anything that diverse society.
Anything that what?
Anything that doesn't bring us together.
Anything that doesn't bring you together, he says from his Virgin Media bullet. No, I'm just kidding. I know we're all in this mess together. Absolutely lovely. Anything that keeps us apart is what you're against, right? That keeps us apart, that divides us. Very good. Your wealth. Unless it comes your way, right? Then perhaps... No, I'm just kidding.
Stop stalling. What are you for against?
Why are you saying stop stalling?
Because I know you're stalling.
Well, so what? What's wrong with stalling? I'm allowed to stall. Get your own megaphone if you
Just steal her.
don't want stalling.
Just steal their ideas.
Oh, steal their ideas. Okay, yes. I'm for peace, love, compassion, people. I'm against anything that divides. I mean, what did come up for me is that, you see, the reason why I would really tell you that you cannot lose out, it's literally a no-lose gamble to meditate or count to 60 every time someone asks you a question or every time you feel any kind of discomfort. You cannot lose out by meditating for 60 seconds. You can only gain. And the reason why it's very important, particularly when someone asks you a question, is because when somebody asks you a question, they are actually inviting you into their world of assumptions. And his world of assumption is that there's something that we should be against. That's his world of assumption. Now, I'm not saying that that's not true, but what came up for me is that I think that I need, for my own peace of mind, to train myself to at least spend more time on what I'm for, focusing on what I'm for, than what I'm against. Yeah? Even though that's a habit that I have got to break, because we've been habituated to kind of look for the negative, because that's how consumerism and the whole thing, I'm not going to start, but works, isn't it, sir? Would you say? Would you agree with me, sir? I give you a 5, would you agree with me?